we are going to be making a super cute pop-up gift card. So here's a little Dalmatian doggy holding a gift. We're going to be making this guy today. Or you can use, once you've learned how to make this card, you can use the same principle to make a pop-up cake. If you want, you can use these templates. Now I've created two different ones. One is where you just cut out the shapes and use them in your craft. And the other one is where you cut out the shape and then you use a colored paper like I've got here to use as a template. So you really choose. So we're making a gift pop-up rather than a cake pop-up. And so the first thing I'm going to do is measure out how much of the purple I need. The easiest way to do it is you take your card, fold it in half, and surprisingly, if you line up the card with the paper, this is a really good length to fit inside your card. It's just one of those sort of quirks of dynamics. Now I'm going to just, again, roughly guess how big do I want my cake to be. I just like this, but if you want to measure it, it's actually about 2 inches or 4.5 centimeters. I'm going to draw a simple line here. Again, you can just use the card as an outline. And then I'm going to cut it out. The reason I like to start with a present is because it helps figure out how big to draw your animals. Obviously you have the template, but you don't need the template. So I'm going to fold this in half. I'm going to fold it in half again. Decided maybe I want it a little bit thinner. This is the great thing about these crafts. You just figure it out as you go along. So now I have this kind of shape, but I actually want this shape to go that way. So you kind of create a cube. I think this is a good size, so I feel comfortable with that. So as mentioned, you can use a template, or if you're drawing your own. Now I've made my little gift. I know my head needs to fit maybe, you know, in that sort of area. So just draw a rough oval. That look good? And then I'm going to fold my oval in half. It doesn't have to be super exact. I'm folding it in half because the oval is also, it's not just going to be the head, it's also going to be the body. I'm going to just check for size. Does this look like a good size? I think that's about right. I'm happy with that. I'm going to fold it in half, fold it again, because I want to cut out 4 paws at the same time. Now, if you're not confident cutting circles, you could, for example, take the lid of your Pritt stick and draw around it as a template, or have a look at a penny or a coin. And to be honest, the shape doesn't have to be perfect or exact. So I have my 2 little legs, and then I need 2 ears. I'm going to make a Dalmatian today. So what do the Dalmatian ears look like? I think I'm going to make like a little triangle. So I fold it in half because I want 2 ears at the same time. It's kind of like, is it like a triangle? Can you see that? Will that fit? I think that looks about right. I think I roughly like my shapes. I think that works really well for me. Now it's time to decorate. We'll start off with the gift. All we're doing is decorating the 2 central segments in whatever way you want. Here I'm doing it as a little gift. I'm adding some little ribbons, and then later I'm going to add some confetti, just sort of like polka dots. But of course you can decorate it whatever way you wish. Like the birthday cake, you just add some candles and some frosting. You know, if the cake's white, you can use pens to colour it in. Do whatever you want. This is the fun bit where you can get really creative. And remember, if you make what you think is a mistake, simply cut out another piece of paper and make another one. So it really is sort of drawing or painting with paper rather than with pens. And here you can see I'm now assembling the dog and just adding some little features. And as you can see from the other little faces lying around, they're all really the same basic shape. So just have fun decorating, exploring different shapes and creating little characters. Let's just double check that it all fits. It does. Okay, so If it didn't fit, I would just change the shape of the body a little bit. I'm going to glue all this down. Leave those paws till later. Now you need to carefully crease it. There we go. Do it carefully. Right. Now let's make this gift pop. I'm going to put a little bit of glue here, and then I'm going to put a little bit of glue here. But let's start off with this side. Take this side. Here's a straight line. This straight line has to line up with the central line here. Put it very carefully. Now fold this one over and carefully fold it across, and it should line up just perfectly on the inside. Can you see that? And then fold that. Make sure that when that folds, the paw folds in. And there you have your basic pop-up gift. Now, we've already done one before, which is the birthday card. So this is made exactly the same way. I've decorated it with some icing, and then I glued in some candles. So just some paper cut out. And as you can see, I added some balloons and some confetti. Or like with this dog, we added some bunting, but really just have fun decorating, adding little speech bubbles and writing your birthday messages. And that's it. Have fun making. Bye.